know what? It's going to warm up because it's going to be in the 90s today. So, all right, let's give Mrs. Whipple our full attention, everybody, and see what lesson she's got for us today, okay?
Okay, so we're going to talk about, can you guys see what this says?
Mammals.
Mammals. That wasn't very enthusiastic. Mammals! Are we mammals?
Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah.
Okay, so to begin, this is, what kind of poem is this? What kind of poem? We just did this on Tuesday.
What was that name? Special name for the poem? I forgot.
Tyler.
Concrete poem.
Close. Can someone else help tonight? Acrostic poems. You said you had done concrete though, right? Yeah. So I have mammal down the side, and each descriptor within the mammal is a clue to what mammal I'm going to talk about. So I'm going to give you one clue at a time. I don't want you guys to blurt because I want everyone to have a chance to think about it and make guesses. So can someone give me some guesses what my mammal might be without any clues? Tamaya. Like an animal. What kind of mammal do you think my poem is about?
Horse.
A horse? Okay. Kendra?
A mammoth.
A woolly mammoth?
Mhm.
I think I spelled that right. Carla?
Dog.
A dog? Okay. And let's do two more. Hope.
A moth.
A moth? Is a moth a mammal?
No.
Okay, let's not put that one in because we're talking about mammals.
I think we're talking about a whale.
A whale? That works. Whales are mammals.
Dolphin.
Is a dolphin a mammal?
Yeah.
Are they?
On their back. Their newborn is born with like tiny hairs.
Okay, one more. Tayshawn.
Human.
A human. Okay.
So I should seriously.
Okay, so we'll scratch these out as we go. So let's see the first clue. And remember, don't blurt it out. So let's narrow it down. So based on this top clue, can it be a horse?
No.
No. Okay. How about a mammoth?
No.
No. What about a dog?
Yeah. No. Yeah.
Dogs can have spots, so we'll keep dogs. What about whales?
No.
No?
Sometimes they do.
No? What about humans?
Yes.
I think humans could have spots.
chicken
Maybe
pox.
freckles could be spots.
Like these.
Yep. So let's keep humans and dogs, okay? Are you guys ready for the next clue?
Yeah.
Don't say it yet. We have more clues.
Oh, I know what it is.
All right, let's not tell because we want everyone to have a chance to guess when we get to the end. Ready for the next one?
Yeah.
Wait. Can dogs live in Africa?
No.
Yes?
Yes. No.
Some? Okay, we'll keep dogs. What about humans?
Yes.
Okay, so let's keep going.
I think I know what it is. I know what it is.
Most take naps standing up.
I know what it is.
Put your hand down. We're not going to guess until the very end because I want everyone to have a chance to think about it. Okay, we're going to move to the next one.
I got it. Sorry. So easy. It's so easy.
Could it be a dog?
No.
What about humans?
No.
You don't think some humans take naps standing up?
Yeah, they do. Yes.
Sometimes? So should we keep humans?
Yes.
Do we eat leaves on a tree?
No. Some crazy people. No.
Maybe, sometimes? Okay, we'll keep humans because Tayshawn thinks we can eat leaves.
It's bendy, don't break it. Oh, I know what it is.
Okay, don't tell. Okay, we'll look at the last clue. Well, they blurted it, but how many of you knew it was a giraffe?
It's just close to humans.
It's just close to humans. Well, I don't think we're humans, so my mammal was a giraffe. So, based on that, what characteristics make a giraffe a mammal?
Does it have fur?
Because they have fur and hair, right? What else? Tyler, you know one.
They're warm-blooded.
They're warm-blooded. Are we warm-blooded?
Yeah.
Do we have hair and fur?
Yeah. No. It's hair.
We all have hair.
We even have hair on our arms.
We have hair on our arms. That's right.
They're
Tanaya.
really little. I can't see.
Have spots.
They have spots. That's specific to giraffes, but they have fur on their spots or spots on their fur. So there's one more that you guys have not said. Can you guys think real hard about what characteristic you haven't said that's common between mammals, animal mammals, and humans?
Ooh.
Hope.
Elephant.
Well, that's an animal. But what kind of characteristic is similar between a human and an animal?
A human is related to a dog because dogs are man's friends, best friend.
They are a man's best friend. That's a good one. Can anyone add to that? The one that I was looking for is that humans and all animal mammals, their babies are born alive. So how many of you have brothers and sisters? Were they hatched out of an egg?
No.
They were born alive. So all mammals have that in common. So today we're going to practice. We're going to use our math skills.
2 times.
Is everyone ready to continue?
Right.
We're going to use our math skills, and we're going to do decoding, using math problems.
Oh, I know.
Okay?
Oh, no.
So we're going to solve our problems, and then use the answers to find our letters. Okay? And then once we get the letters, I have information sheets about specific mammals for each of you to read. And I want you guys to write 3 interesting facts about your mammal. Okay? What are you going to do first? Well, I will show you what we're going to do.
Oh, I know this.
What's 2 plus 5?
7.
Okay? What's 3 times 3?
6.
No.
2.
3 times 3?
9.
9. What's 9 times 2?
18.
10 divided by 10.
1.
2 times 3?
6.
24 divided by 4.
Give me this. No, it's 8.
It's 6. 6. And then what's 30 divided by 6? Mark. 5. Okay. So then we'll use our answers to find the letters. So what's a 7? Hope.
G. I can give you all the answers.
What's a 9?
Tyler.
Tyler.
9. I.
What's an 18? Tamaya.
R.
R. What is the 1? Carla. A. 6.
G.
Naya. 6. And what's a 5?
No.
E. So my animal is a giraffe. And my interesting facts that I wrote. Giraffe. My interesting facts are a giraffe naps standing up, which we talked about in the poem. A giraffe's tongue is 1.5 feet long. Do you have a ruler? Maybe handy? Yeah.
I fed a giraffe before.
Did you?
I seen a giraffe too at the Blaine Park Zoo.
At the zoo?
I learned that I think the boys have blue tongues and the girls have pink tongues.
The boys and girls have pink tongues?
No, the boys have blue tongues and the girls have pink.
Did you guys know that? Did you guys know that? Say it again, Kendra.
The males have blue tongues and the girls might have pink or purple tongues.
Over here, did you hear that? What she said?
I have that hair.
Well, she said it twice now that you guys were talking, so let's listen when our friends are talking. So my third interesting fact is a newborn giraffe is the size of a grown person. So when Mr. Don gets back, we'll talk about what the tongue looks like with the ruler, if he can find one. And then lastly, did you know that not all giraffes have the same spot pattern?
Yeah. I got this.
Is this a full length ruler? I think those are in, let me see. Those are in millimeters. So, good try. Not quite long enough. Okay, so while Mr. Don is looking for the ruler, let's go over again what I want each of you to do. So what are we going to do first? What did we do first?
We figured out what the answers are. What animal? And what animal was, or the number, the letter,
Yep. So we're going to solve our math problems first, and then what do we do? What do we do with the answers? That's okay. I didn't even think about bringing it, so we can't see how long the tongue is, but it's a full ruler, almost a full ruler, and almost 2 rulers. Yes, Carla.
And the tongue is always purple.
Well, Kendra said the males are blue, and the females have pink tongues. So,
Or purple.
or purple. So
I've seen a male with a purple tongue and a female with a blue tongue.
wow. I had a Shar-Pei, and he had a blue tongue. My dog. They're the wrinkly dogs. So we're gonna.
Wrinkly dog.
They're wrinkly. Yep. So we're gonna use the decoding, use our numbers, and find our clues. However, yours are a bit more challenging. I only provided you 3 letters, so you have to use your 3 letters to find your mammal over there. Okay? And then what are we going to do after we find our mammal?
Go sit.
Tamaya.
I got a tongue.
Okay?
I saw a giraffe.
You saw a giraffe with a baby. Was it a human size? It probably was, because that was one of my interesting facts. Caitlin.
Did you know that the giraffe has to have a thick tongue so it can protect its tongue from the thorns of the trees?
Really? I didn't know that. That's very interesting. Okay, so back to what we're working on. After you find your animal, what are we going to do? Hope.
Go back to our seats.
You're going to take your reading, your information about your mammal. You're going to read it and provide how many facts? Could someone over here help? Kendra.
As many as your animal itself.
Close, but you only need to provide at least 3 facts, and I want them written in complete sentences. We're going to work on capitalization, punctuation, and our spelling. So, let me give you your sheets. Here you go. Here you go. What? 2 people will be working on the same mammal, but nope, they're just randomly picked, so whatever you get is what you're reading.
Too close.
I'm coming.
I have 4.
Some have 3, some have 4, depending on how long your animal's name is. There you go. All right, you guys can get started solving your problems.
That's gonna be hard. Can I use pen?
Sure.
Pen? I forgot my pen.
Pencils are fine. Just use pencil. Yes, Deshaun.
Subtract all that.
We'll write the problem so you can solve it easier. Remember when Mr. Don and I were doing the 300 minus 99? Here, can I see your pencil for 1 second? Here, write it this way. There you go.
this one needs to divide.
Oh.
So because of number 2, that's top for you. That one's multiply. This one's divide. Okay, this one will do the same. Remember we did on the board?
Do you have a question?
We did some practice like this.
Yeah.
Divided by 8. So if you had like 8 of something and then divided into 8 groups, how many does each group get? Okay, so there's 8 divided by 8. You got a pencil or you don't have one here? I'll get you one. Okay, well, you'll need that too tonight. Thank you for sharing.
Count on your fingers. Count with eyes. 5, 10, 15, 20. So, yep.
Do you need help? Okay. WBC, okay.
6 times 3.
So we've got 3 of them. Yeah, looks like you did it right. Okay. I think there's going to be more and then afterwards give you the whole name. Let's see what Mrs. Bishop tells you. Oh, all right, you need help? Let's see how you did. Okay, yeah. Do you know what you do next? Wait, and this is what I'll tell you, okay? I think you're going to do something with those letters. How you doing, Jade? So, did you find, so you got 16, that's the right answer, and then what letter matches 16 there? Okay, so that goes on that first line, yep.
So what is this now?
And then 6 divided by 6. Remember, can I use your pencil for a second? Remember, for this kind of problem, I had some written like this on the board, like 6 of them, and you got divided into 6 groups. How much does each group get? Remember how we solved that one? So what's that for our answer? 6 divided by 6. Yep, and you can use a picture. That's a small number. And we're dividing into 6 groups. You're close.
You are?
Close. Quite.
Okay, so find your hammer now. You gotta match your
The
letters.
right answers here. Did you match them up okay? Yep.
Yeah, that's right.
That looks right, Tyler.
Yep.
I think you matched them up right. Yep. Yep. Then you're going to use those.
Push your chair. Mine's funny. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Rebound.
So she only gave you part of the name. I know that.
Rebound.
And you got part of the name too. So you got to look around.
So free. Bye-bye.
So part of it. Okay, sit down and sit down and read that.
Do you have cup?
Let's see what you got.
What do you have? Well, I already got.
Okay.
I don't know.
It might be the beginning, it might be the middle, it might be the end.
One second.
Part of the
Class, can I have your attention, please?
Let's listen.
After you get your three or four letters, you go to the tables and you match up your letters with your animal. And then after that, I want you to read your information sheet and write 3 facts about your animal. So that's why you did the letters, to find your animal. So once you get you match your letters, you bring your sheet to your desk and read it, and then you write your 3 facts.
Oh,
Okay. Yes, sir.
do we write it on the back?
Let me do something.
find those letters. Anywhere in the name where that's- And there's also 3 behind you guys, those 3 over there, there's 5 different ones here.
I know I found it. So, okay, so in the 10,
Can I see what it is?
10.
What is yours?
Okay?
Yeah, those are good math.
Can I see? Can I see?
It might be the end of the word, it might be the beginning.
So how would we break
Anywhere
this
in the
10?
Is
word.
that a 6?
That's what makes it tricky.
How would we break this
Anywhere in the name.
Is
of
it
the
like
animal.
this? No.
It's 10 divided by 2.
Could be anywhere in there.
30?
10 divided by 2?
Sorry.
Oh, sorry.
That's your name.
That's 5 plus 5.
I am, you know, it's like right answers.
10. So, what would we divide that into?
Somewhere.
5. And then we put 5 each of those 10s, right?
Those
So,
you got the
so
right
your answer
letters.
would be this 10%.
Porcupine. What? Mine is.
15, there you go.
No, mine's porcupine. No, mine's porcupine. No, mine is. Mine is.
Oh, you know what?
So this would be a 15, so that would be what? Let's put an O there. There you go.
There's the
Yep, because that's your second answer. And then this last one goes here.
Okay, 8 divided by 8 is 5.
What about my paper?
I'm coming.
Divided by 8 was, and you got the right answer, you said it was
Yep, did you bring your sheet to
Miss
read?
Ripple.
Yes.
No.
I'll be right, I'm coming home. What?
Whose iPod is that?
It's mine recording.
Okay.
Okay, so you got your 4 divided by 2. It's your, yep.
That's where there's a mistake. You want
Yep, I'll be right over.
So we have to write all this down.
No, you're just going to write 3 facts. Any 3 facts you find interesting in that paper, just write 3.
I drew 5 circles and
Well, it's 5 divided by 1. Remember that one right up there, number 4, 10 divided by 10? So what would that be?
1.
1. So that this would make this
A.
A. So let's get rid of this and write an A. So B-A. Wait, this isn't right. Yeah, it's okay. B-A, and your R is right, and then your A is right. So then you need to go over and match these letters with your mammal.
Okay.
Yes.
And that was 18, put 18 there. Just so you show your
Yep.
math.
So go match those with your mammal.
Wait, is it possible people can have the same?
Yep. People will have the same
The
one.
ones that are left.
So you're gonna.
Out here.
Yeah, but we're all gonna have different facts because we're all reading it, and what we find interesting is what we're gonna write as our fact.
Can we have more than 3 names?
Yeah, if you'd like to have more than 3, okay.
Hold on a second here. Let's do this over here. Oh, you got the A over there. B-A-R-A.
S, yep,
And this one is
and then,
1.
yep,
Right ones.
yep. That's
Double
it.
check.
Is that facts? What's it called?
You just use a pencil.
Now you have to find those letters anywhere in the names. It could be at the beginning, in the middle, at the end, somewhere in one of those letters.
Okay. Huh? You just write 3 facts that you find interesting in that paper. Okay.
Let's see what you got here.
Okay, and you look
Oh,
for
found
number
mine.
4.
Okay, so you said that this was a 16, right? That's right. And that was O, which was a 15.
Okay, so go match those letters with your mammal.
Hard for me to see that. POS. So somewhere, wait, let me see that last one.
Yeah,
That's this one here. I got the problem over here so you can see it. 548.
So, well, what did you do then?
And you said it was an S, 19.
Oh, do you want to go to a pool face today?
So it's like
Yeah, it is.
similar to
POS.
or, you know, your
We can go
family.
to the Ames pool or the
Other family? No.
There's another pool. I'm not gonna tell you where it is.
Half of,
I don't read this.
18 to 19 was, S. Okay, how about you? Your obvious POS.
Okay, hope this is a trick question.
I think you got the right letters, Dijon.
It's in North America. Size 40 and there's 100.
That one, POS.
Oh, I had a dream that you know when I had a dream. You know
Okay, that's it, you got it. All right, and then yours was the,
the color is Okay,
Now you're gonna read this, and whatever facts you find interesting, I want you to write 3 on here. Okay?
Minus 681. Oh, did you get it? 19? You did. 19 was right. So you put a DAS. You must, you know what? I bet she was thinking like plural, like pandas. So there's a DAS, pandas, plural. Okay? That would be yours, Maya. Okay? What you got here?
So then you just want to write 3 facts using complete sentences, remember? Yep. Well, it says here they have sharp quills.
Apostrophe, comma, period,
Did you read it out?
question mark.
Yeah, I think right here maybe.
So did we write
Check to make sure you got all the
3
right punctuation in there.
sentences about how they like us?
Be sure to
No,
put your
just
name
3
on the
facts
top
about
sheet.
him that you think are interesting.
What am I supposed to do with the paper?
You write your 3 facts on the paper.
Okay.
Okay?
Where did my pencil go?
You can use this one. Did you see Mark? There's a back on here too. Okay?
And I already found. There's facts.
Yep, that's a
This
fact.
article and write down, how many facts did you say? Was it 2 or 3? 3, okay, so you can put a number, 1, 2, 3.
Oh, I love doing that.
There's a lot of facts in that article.
You don't like doing that?
Like the giant
Anteater?
So we need 3?
Yep, 3 facts. Let's see. It's ways. Do you need this S?
Okay, yeah, that's a fact. And you know what this
I think your
is?
S needs to go here
The
for it.
stripes. You can see
Do you have
the
a pencil?
stripes.
Here it is.
It's related to a skunk.
That's a good question. I'm not sure if
Did you find the
it's
hippo interesting?
distant relative or
I think
not.
they're really interesting. Did you know that they're almost more
I'd be
dangerous
surprised
than
if it
a
was.
shark?
You never know, it does have stripes like a
I didn't know
skunk.
that.
You know what, Monica? What word?
Name is
Threatening. What's
River
threatening?
Horse. I like it. You need an
Is this
apostrophe
one
here.
here? Plunge, yeah.
No, or
Plunge in
apostrophe.
the water. So you jump in the water real fast.
Where do they live?
Between the T and the S.
And here
Okay,
it
and then one up
shows
here.
what continent's that.
Okay, now, I have a challenge for you.
South
Are you ready?
America looks like
Do you think you
Panama,
can make an acrostic
Northern
poem
Argentina.
like my
How
name
about your
one?
anteater?
Using my name to give clues about the hippo? Or use the hippo, just hippo,
Grass.
and write an acrostic poem using hippo. Alright,
Yeah,
I'm gonna challenge you to do that.
South America. So you guys both have animals who live in South America. Okay, let me see yours.
I like it. Do you want to just capitalize this over here? Maybe we can do this.
Kind of tight quarters here,
I've
isn't it?
seen the Pokemon
Okay.
before, and he was a glass, and he shot, like,
Okay.
when he had that,
So, go ahead, put your name on there. Are you gonna write down 3 facts?
it was fun.
Remember when we did the
I
poem?
mean, that's 1 fact.
One time I saw a porcupine,
A lot of facts.
my dad accidentally saw.
You think you can make an acrostic poem like that using hippo?
Yeah. Did he say, yeah?
Or mammal. You can use the word mammal and write clues about your hippo.
Why not?
And
How are you doing, Jade?
That's your favorite animal.
Where were you when this happened? Africa? No, I was
Okay,
in the woods.
all right.
As
Let's see.
in-
I
So,
was looking for
have
the
you read this
Iowa.
yet? You know, you could read like this
I like it.
paragraph and pick out
My
1 fact.
sister said when
Just
I
need
was
one
a
more.
turtle. We nearly almost ran over a duck. A baby one. Where did hands from it?
Good job, Mariah.
Okay,
That's good.
that's a sentence.
You know where I live, right?
Sentence.
How you doing,
I
Mom?
saw a fox
You
there.
can tell where they live.
Almost where I
So if you think about it, I said, where do they live? And how would you
It's
answer?
hard. You forgot it.
And there's the name of the country mentioned in that sentence.
Do you think they're like boyfriends? We'll just add a.
And then you have to answer that. Where do they live? And
Number
just-
some,
if
they
you don't
were linked.
read that, there's the name of a country in there.
Okay.
So, you don't read
Do we
sentence.
have to do this too?
What?
Like this
describe
Find
it?
something. Keep
That's after your 3 facts you get done. It's just a challenge if you want to try to do it.
Find something deeper.
And then you can have your friends guess what your animal is.
I'm stuck up there.
Good, you got 2 good facts there.
Maybe does it play? So did you want to put it plays in
Well, I see
the
I've
water or
got 1
it's purplish
sentence here,
gray?
and you got 1 sentence there, so you got 2. Got to have at least 1 more.
And then I get out it walks right
Good start there, Mark. How you doing, Tijan?
Yeah, that's a lot.
Oh, you're
I
right in
found
the
anything fascinating.
acrostic poem, yeah.
Yeah. I thought that was interesting about zesting with the dive and eating out of the water. Yeah.
For O, I'm trying to think of a,
Good.
there's different words, like, would be like, a word that's like, if you think they're strange, then you might use the word odd,
Especially those teeth, yeah.
they're strange,
Doesn't have the beaver tail.
or oval, if their shape is oval.
I think it's interesting. You know Arthur on that show?
Ordinary, there's a lot of words.
No, he's at it.
He's an aardvark.
That's tricky, thinking of a good word for O, for hippopotamus. Ordinary, and then
Yeah.
you know what, I'm gonna give you the spelling over here, you can
I'll be right over
check it, I'm gonna write it real light here, and then check your spelling on that. That's a tricky word, ordinary, okay? How you doing, Kendra? Good? You got 2 of the 3, good job.
Yeah. You're done? So, I told Tyler and Tayshaun that do you think you could use the word mammal and write a clue poem like I did for people to guess what your mammal is? So you could try that. It might be hard, but won't it be fun to guess if we do?
Go back and double check, read it to yourself and see if you have capital letters.
Well, you could try the one
That's
just
okay, the way you
like
wrote
your
it,
letters,
read
like
that.
Porky,
But
P-O-R,
check
or
for
no,
like
yet
capital
I
letters.
So maybe just mammal or man. Just try it.
Climb, you're close.
Oh, you can do it?
I don't
C-L-I-M-B.
know if I can because it's too hard.
It's not too hard. I know you can do it. You need to just at least try, like 2 letters. Just 2? How close are we?
I'm really almost done.
Almost done? How many people have 2 facts, at least? Hold it 1 second, okay?
I have 5.
You have 5? Okay. Can you raise your hand if you have at least 2? All right, most of us. How about you have at least 1 written down? At least 1? Okay. So now what I'd like everyone to do is, in your groups of 4, I want you to turn around and share
Groups are groups of
your
4.
facts with your table groups, okay? So each person share their facts.
I have
M-O-T-H.
Okay, so you guys turn around and share your interesting facts.
I have 2 facts down. Baby porcupines are born with teeth never stop bristles that its hair has white and dark
That's
and
okay.
brown.
You guys can share.
That's 2 facts.
Kind of turn yourself around mainly, kind of close there.
Porcupines will
Baby porcupines are not born with
stay
spikes,
stuck
but they get
in
their
their
spikes
skin
into them.
porcupines
Did you share that with Amanda tonight? Grab your sheet. It is share. However many facts you have. That's okay. Share the ones that you have.
Am I the only one in class about that? Fever? You should. Give time.
Probably
You will
yeah.
do it.
Holy progress.
It's pronounced
Do you guys hear
capybara.
Mark's when he
Capybara.
shared his?
Face in water. Opens his eyes and snout.
Share yours again. I want to hear him.
Okay, hold on 1 second here. Yeah, we all have to work at being better listeners, guys.
Again, Mark.
Okay, and it doesn't hurt to read it a second time.
Yeah.
You know.
Good job. I didn't know that. You're done?
Even you.
I can't wait to see it. Let's just wait for everyone to finish.
Slopes.
All shared here?
Okay, yeah, everybody knows the pandas come from China anyway. We know that part.
Already drew it.
So they live on the slopes of central China. Okay, did all you guys read about your animals?
Yeah.
What was that?
Opens his eyes and snout.
I can draw.
Okay. Opens his eyes and what?
Opens its eyes and snout.
Oh, okay. Alright. So unusual. Sleeps with his eyes open.
All right, class.
I'm excited.
There you go.
I don't believe you, 'cause you read that in there. So that's a good one for O. Okay. Just having trouble giving someone advice about O for their poem they were writing. So,
Good facts.
okay.
Okay, class. Would anyone like to just share one of their animal facts? Tayshawn.
Hippopotamus mean river horse.
Good job. Can someone share something they learned from someone else about their animal? Tyler?
A hippo has sharp hooks.
That's right. Can you share something about what one of your group shared? About one of their animals, what you learned? Does anyone want to share something they learned from one of their partners? Kendra.
That a beaver can have light brown and dark brown fur.
The capybara, you mean? That looks like a beaver without the tail?
It's actually called a beaver, huh?
Capybara. Capybara.
Bear.
Good job. What is one characteristic of mammals? What makes us mammals? Tyler.
We have hair.
We have hair, fur. Cademan, you know one? We're warm-blooded. Tamaya.
We don't hatch out of eggs.
We what?
We don't hatch out of
We don't hatch out of eggs.
The platypus.
The platypus does. The platypus is almost the one and only mammal that does lay eggs. There are a few more, but that's one of the main ones. But most mammals have real babies. And last one, Hope.
The reason why we are mammals is because our babies are born not from an egg, but from the mother.
From the mother, that's right. All right, well, thanks, guys, for doing mammals with me. I'll collect your sheets if you're done with them. Just these ones are fine.
Sure you have your names on it.
Oh, do you want to write your name on yours?
Okay. I mean, your name. Got your animal name, that's good.
No, your name's on here.
Yeah, I can read that. That looks
And you drew your first sign, so I know. Thank you.
The African porcupine uses
Here.
I didn't know that.
Okay, John.
That's a good fact, though. Thank you.
I got it.